As of right now, Spurs is considered a top 6 club in the Premier League. However, the last time they won a trophy was in 2008. And the closest they've been since then was 2019 Champions League final where they faced Liverpool and they got beaten 2-0. But in terms of actually winning the league, that only happened back in 1961. And to be honest, for a top 6 club, that was way too long ago. So today, we're going to fix that and get them trophies. And here we go then, season 1, taking over Spurs. Let's take a look at the squad and see what we've got to work with. And now looking at the team, I think this is our strongest team on paper. But in terms of the right wing position, of course, we could go with Kulusevski, we could go with Werner or a Richarlison. However, Johnson for now, let's keep him there and possibly upgrade that position. And just looking down on the bench as well, Gray, Archie Gray, of course, I want to get him into this team. I want to develop him and get him a first team starter. Timo Werner in my hand, I feel like this guy, we might just possibly sell him. I don't know what Spurs are thinking when they signed him back. Maybe off the bench play, but for now, that's where he's going to stay. And so we're going to be scoring plenty of goals with this Spurs team. I feel like we need to go attacking. We need Son forward. We need Maddison forward. We need chances being created. So I think counter-attack is perfect for this team. In terms of the formation, I'm stuck between the holding or attack, but I think attack. Let's get Maddison into that cam position. Let's get him forward. That's what we need. And like I mentioned, Archie Gray, I want him in this start 11 by the end of this video. So we're going to get him on a development plan straight away. I think a CDM, deep line playmaker for now. Let's improve that passing and let's try and get creating more chances with him in the team. And one player I feel like we need to make our mind up on is Richarlison. I think for now, I want to keep him into the team. I want to see how he does this season. However, in real life, Richarlison, I feel like he's got a mixed reaction with the Spurs fans. So for now, we might see how he does in maybe 30, 40, maybe 50% of the games, maybe coming on as a sub. If he does well, we'll keep him. If not, we'll replace. And something I'm thinking straight away, Timo Werner, of course, on loan. I'm thinking, let's just send him back to RB Leipzig and let's get Brian Hill back because this guy at Girona, I just feel like he's a better fit maybe. And of course, let's not forget Mikey Moore. I want to send him out on loan because 64 rated is just a little bit too low for me. Starting games, maybe even the cup. But get him out on loan, get him regular game time and let's see how he does. And in the budget, we've got 108 million to work with. Again, it's not loads, but I think that's enough for this first season to improve the team. And there we go then, our first player leaving the club, but of course it is going to only be a loan deal, but again, good experience for him. And now our second player leaving the club, Mikey Moore, is going to go ahead and join Norwich. I was hoping for a loan move to Germany, didn't manage to get it happen, but Norwich Championship, I'm more than happy. But let's not waste any more time, let's get into our first signing here for Spurs. I want to bring in a midfielder, let's get the deal done. And so Palacios from Bayer Leverkusen, I'm going to go straight in with 30, I wish, 52.8. Let's see what Leverkusen have to say to that. Okay, 56, 10% sell on. I'm happy with that. And to be honest, my idea behind this signing was I wanted someone in the midfield, a box-to-box midfielder. Palacios, he can play it, he's enhancing the role, so let's get him in. Okay, happy with this. This is our team going into the first season here. Half of our budget spent on Palacios coming in, but again, he's going to be our box-to-box midfielder. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm going to put him as. Solanke, Son, Kulusevski as our front three. I mean, Son, I wanted him to be the main man. I want him to carry this team to some trophies. Of course, Maddison, I want the help there as well. Him being the second man in the team. Let's get it done. But let's not just focus on the Premier League. Europa League, we are in it this season. Now, normally, I would just focus on the Prem, but however, Spurs need a trophy, and I think, you know what, if we're giving Europa League first season, I want to try it, and, you know, it's a trophy we can't afford to give up. And the tough thing about Spurs is we're going to have to focus on every trophy possible, and the Premier League, of course, being one of them. We're going to have to win it at some point in this video, so this first season, I want to see us push that top four. Oh, lays it off. Could be off to a good start in our first game in the Premier League. There we go, first game of the season, 7 minutes in, and we already score our first goal. Porro with the goal. I mean, how have we just gone in front against Leicester? What a start that is. Oh, and here we go then, a great chance to make it 2-0 against Leicester here. Off to an amazing start. Come on, Son. Get this into the back of the net. There we go, 2-0. Son doubling our lead. Oh, here we go, Son. This is what we love to see. Son with the pace. The ball roll. Can he get the finish in there? Of course he does. Son, our captain. This is what I'm on about. This guy has to be our new main man in the team, delivering 2 goals in this one. But into our next one, taking on Arsenal, who haven't lost a game yet. 3 games in, playing a 4-4-2. Of course, they're going to be up for the title this season. I really hope we can go neck to neck with them. Okay, we have to try and defend this one. Saka running in on goal. How have we just let Saka just run into the box freely? No one man marking, no one close to him. Arsenal take the lead. How How disappointing. And there goes full time on this one. Arsenal take the win on the day. Just not enough from our front line. Slanky, question marks over him already. And so our start to the Premier League has definitely been interesting. 5 games played, 2 wins and 2 draws. Of course, the 1 loss to Arsenal. To be honest, I thought we would have done better. But our next game is in the Europa League. And like I said, I want to take this competition seriously because, again, it is still a trophy that I feel like we have a chance of winning. You know what? I feel like we want a chance of winning this game. Son is going to be the main man for us. Let's be honest. And Dogi, cross coming in. The bicycle kick is down. It's into the back of the net. There we go. What a goal that is. Take the lead in this one. It took something spectacular. Solanke finally gets his goal. Oh, what a chance. Solanke's through. Can he make it 2 in this game? Put the game to bed. Solanke with a chance. No messing around. In the net it goes. 2-0. Looks like we're going to get 3 points on this one. Oh, what a pass. Finds Son. Son knows where the back of the net is. Let's see if we can make it 1-0 against Galatasaray. Son, our main man. We take the lead in this one. Oh, he sees it through. Kulusevski. Do we go for the sweat? We go for the sweat. Finish that, please. Oh my god, for a second. I thought he wasn't going to finish it. 2-0. Galatasaray. Another good result in the Europa League. And I think it's safe to say our Europa League campaign has got off to a success. 4 games played and 4 wins. However, looking at the Premier League, things aren't going too great right now. 11 games in, 7th place on 19 points. On our next game, we're facing Man City. And I've got to say, the team's performing really well, really amazing to play with at the moment. However, Solanke, still some question marks over him. Of course, a great goal in the Europa League, but is that enough to keep him at the club? Oh, you know what? This is a great chance. Solanke, come on. If you want to stay at the club right now, just score this. Bag that. How are we not scoring that? How are we not scoring that? Oh, what a cross. Solanke into the bottom corner. There we go. He scores eventually against Man City. You know what? Spurs always turn up against City, and we're doing that right now. Oh, I tell you what. Counter-attacking against City is working right now. Kulusevski. Just finish that. Finish. There we go. There we go, 2-0 up against City, away from home. This is what I want to see. No, Foden. Yeah, you're not stopping Foden. Left foot wand from that distance. No one contesting him. City are back into this. You know what? I really want to win this game. And there goes full time in this one. We managed to get the win away from home. What a win that was. And just seeing this message from Son here. He's messaged us twice now about renewing his contract. I didn't know that his contract is less than 12 months. Let's go ahead right now and give him a new deal. Okay, so Son is only wanting a 1-year extension. If anything, I want to try and push for 3. I don't think he'll want a 3, so we'll just go for 2. We'll push for a 2. And you know what? We can always renew it in the future. And so for Son, we're going to match his wage, $175 a week, 1.7 million signing on for another 2 years. Is Son going to accept? And there we go. That is what we want to see. And even though we managed to pull off an impressive win against Man City, we're still sitting 7th place on 27 points. Our next one is a big game. Definitely not a great start in this one. Okay, we've got to defend better than this. Oh, great defending. Oh, what a cross. Control that. Kulusevski into the back of the net. It goes, and there we go. We take the lead against Liverpool. Wow. Okay, we have started really well. And there we go. That was enough for the 3 points in this one. 1 goal definitely got us the points. But like I said, managing Spurs, we have to go for every trophy possible. Our next one, FA Cup, I want to try and win this one. Winning the FA Cup will be a good start for us. And into our first game in the FA Cup, taking on Chelsea. Again, it's as tough as it gets, really. Another top 6 club. Let's see how we do. Just play that. Solanke, come on. Here we go. He's done this time after time. In the back of the net it goes. We take the lead against Chelsea. There we go. In behind again, Solanke. Wow, this guy is just... Finish that. Oh, there you go. Solanke, this guy is 82 rated. He's putting these balls away like as if he's 90 rated. Really great player. Oh, here we go. Son, you know what? We might just sweat this one. Just bag the 3 goals. Don't mess around. Solanke, there we go. 3-0. Gets the hat-trick against Chelsea. That is what you love to see. And that's us through to the next round of the FA Cup. We are in the January transfer window. Looking at the team, however, I feel like we don't need any immediate signings. Again, the bench is looking decent. We've got players on loan. I want to see what they're like. And so you know what, for now, we're going to save the money and let's get on with the second half of the season. And something we have to improve now in the second half of the season is our form in the Premier League. 7th place on 33 points. It just isn't enough. We have to fight for that top 4. Oh, here comes Haaland. Haaland on his own. No one's near him. And straight into the back of the net. United take the lead. So disappointing after the chances we've had. And there goes full time in this one against United. Wanting to move up the table. But Onana, I never thought I'd be saying this, got United 3 points today. And so a disappointing defeat to Man United. But our next game, City. We've already beaten them once this season. Can we beat them once again? Let's see what we can do. Oh, Solanke. Can he just keep going? Can we get... Oh, that's great. Finish, please. Into the back of the net it goes. We take the lead against Man City. Solanke carrying this team. Oh, great ball through. Solanke, he is causing a nightmare for this Man City defense. Kulusevski on the follow-up, and there we go. It's 2-0. Come on, we need 3 points if we want that top 4. But there goes full-time in this one. Another win against Man City. What a win that was. Really happy with that. And this isn't what we want to see. Knocked out the FA Cup in the 4th round to Derby. I mean, seriously, guys, we get knocked out to Derby. However, in the Premier League, we are in 4th place with only 7 games to go on 57 points. So there's still a few teams going for the top 4, and we have to be one of them. But one competition I'm moving my focus to is the Europa League. We've made it to the semi-finals. We've got Fenerbahce and then possibly Porto or Galatasaray in the final. And this is a big chance for us to finally win a trophy this season. So I don't want to make any mistakes. Fenerbahce have actually got a decent side, but I want to make sure we get the job done. Kulusevski, I can see the runner in the centre. Kulusevski going to try to take it on his own. The shot, but it's so easily saved. Oh, what a pass. Solanke gets it through. Maddison trying to hold him off. Maddison on his left foot into the back of the net. Who would have thought? On his left into the bottom corner. He's got us back level in this one. Oh, Solanke, please. Back of the net. And of course it is this time. No mistake. In the back of the net. 2-1 up. 38 minutes in. Come on. We've got to make this final now. Oh, look at Maddison making a run. Just going to whip one in back post. Anything there? And there we go. It's 3-1. It is a done deal. We are making it through to the Europa League final. Maddison with a cross. Kulusevski there. Back post. Perfect. And so in the Premier League, we're in 4th place with 3 games to go on 64 points. But of course, 3 games to go, and there is still a chance we might not make the top 4. But we do get a chance then from the spot. Son, I think we just go bottom left corner, make it hard for the goalkeeper to get, and he went the wrong way, and we take the lead against Palace. Hopefully, that might just mean we have secured top 4. Oh, what a cross, what a cross. Kulusevski put this game to bed, and he does, and there we go, 2-0. That should be all 3 points from this game. Before we go ahead and see where we finished in the Premier League table, we have 1 game left. Galatasaray, we have a chance of winning a trophy. We have to go all out, play our best, and make sure we bring it home. Oh, what a ball. Solanke controls it, and he gets to finish there into the back of the net. 37 minutes in. Solanke, our main man. I'm going to say our number 9, but our number 19 finds the back of the net. Just got to defend this. Got to defend this right now. Get that away. Get that away. Could we see full time? And there we go, full time. We have won ourselves our first trophy for Spurs, and wow, that took some effort. And so only the 1 goal in the Europa League final from our main man, Solanke. But you know what? I'll take that if it means winning Spurs our first trophy. And some good news, we did also finish in the top 4. Of course, we get Champions League for Europa League win, but it's nice to see we finished in 3rd place, only a point behind United. I tell you what, there's a few question marks over this team at the start of the season. Of course, our new signing Palacios, who I think has fit right into this team, and Solanke, who I doubted at times, turned up in the big games and got us the points and the trophy we needed. And here we are then into season 2, and I'm so excited and ready for the season, for the Champions League of course, and to see how much we've got in the transfer budget. But let's take a look then where we could possibly improve this team. Now, Vicario for me, 87 rated, did amazing last season, saved us so many points. The back line, Van der Ven, now 84 rated, looks pretty solid. I mean, the front line as well, Son, what, 86, our captain, we give him a new deal, no problems with him. Kulusevski, 85 rated now. Solanke, 82. But the goals he's scoring and how important they are, can we really complain? But then the midfield, Maddison, Palacios, and then Bentancur, maybe we could just improve that position. And talking of improving the team, 216 million we get in the budget to spend, which is actually a really decent amount to improve the squad we got. But there is a couple of players I want to check first. One of them being Archie Gray. What kind of overall are we working with? Okay, 74. He's unhappy with his play time. I think this season we try and get this guy into the starting 11. I think we try and get him into the team, try and get him some regular game time. And for Mikey Moore, to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought he'd come back a higher overall, and maybe just a loan to a better team might do the job. Okay, this is news to me right now. Basuma has submitted a transfer request. Now, this is kind of a worry because Basuma, again, a decent player, and it looks like we're going to have to sell him this season. And we knew this day was coming. Basuma is going to leave the club here. Again, quite to see him go, but of course, it allows us now to add some more money to the budget and get someone else in. And then I'm going to try to get some more players out on loan this season, of course, Mikey Moore being one of them. We have had some offers come in for Van der Ven, Barcelona, Liverpool, but of course went ahead and blocked it. And now we're about to get into the contract talks, and I reveal who we are getting. And there we have it then. The paperwork is signed. Our new midfielder coming in to replace Bentancur on the first team, but also for another squad member with Basuma leaving, is going to be Locatelli from Juventus. And I think the price we paid, 51.5 million, isn't bad at all for an 84 rated centre midfielder. And don't worry Spurs fans, I have not forgot about Harry Kane. However, right now we're not in the market for him, but when we are, and we possibly maybe look to return him to the club, unless he's retired, we might try and make it happen. And so here's how the team is looking. The midfield to me is looking as strong as ever. Now down on the bench, Archie Gray has made himself there again, hoping he gets some game time. But I'm thinking right now, in terms of our attacking lineup, Solanke of course 16 goals last season, and then Richarlison, I don't think he got many. I think a striker might be next. And so I've narrowed it down to a striker I want to bring into the team. A striker that's hopefully going to get us that Premier League win. And here we go then. I'm so excited for this one. Isaac from Newcastle, 87 rated. This guy is costing us 105 million. Again, I'm excited to see how he performs in this Spurs starting 11. And now I think we've got everything ready for season 2. Now, of course, Isaac coming in. Solanke, he did really well last season, I'm not going to lie, but 16 goals from your main striker. To win the Premier League, I feel like we're going to need more, and I think Isaac can provide just that for us. And it's now time to start our Premier League season, and our first game is against Manchester City. Play that, Isaac. Touch. The finish, maybe. Oh, come on. No way have they saved that. Okay, there goes full time this one. A tough start to the season away from home, but we do manage to not drop any points. Okay, let's be honest. Not the start to the season we wanted. 4 games in, only 2 wins. We have to be doing much better. However, now I want to shift our focus to the Champions League. We're playing with the big boys, and I want to see how we do this season. Oh, look at this. Great build up here. Just looking for the final. How have we not just scored that? I'm sorry. How have we not just gone 1-0 in front? Isaac with a chance, and it's into the back of the net. There we go. Isaac finally with the goal in this game. I was waiting for that moment. It was building, and we managed to get there. Make it 1-0 with our new signing. But there goes full time in our first game back in the Champions League, and we get 3 points. And so only the 1 goal, but 1 goal was enough to get 3 points in our first game back in the Champions League. But I still feel like there's a lot of work to be done. Isaac's found a way in, and in way behind this defense. Isaac with the goal against Barcelona at home. That goal could mean a lot for us, but that goal might not mean anything unless we stop this attack. Lewandowski, oh what, not even a tackle, you know, just defending. That is so good. And there goes full time in this one. Only the 1 goal once again, but again it gives us 3 points and a crucial interception to stop Lewandowski. And wow, you will not believe it, 13 games in, we are top of the table right now on 30 points. Only 1 loss so far in the league. There we go, Maddison whips one in. The header is there straight away, and it's into the bottom corner. I will take that. 1-0 against Aston Villa. What a corner from Maddison. Van der Ven there to head it home. Oh, here we go, Solanke. Chance back in the team. Finish that. There you go. No issue at all. Putting that ball into the back of the net. Again, how have we made a mistake signing Isaac? Because this guy, he knows the back of the net. First game back into the team, and he scores. And after that good win against Aston Villa, we stayed top of the table, 19 games in on 44 points. And so now we are in the January transfer window. Let's take a look at the squad and see, could we make any improvements? Now, 1 position straight away. Deji Spence is playing right back. Porro, I want to find out where he's gone. Okay, can you believe it? Pedro Porro has made the move to Man City. When did this happen? Because I've only just kind of noticed. Spence I thought was in because Porro had an injury, but no, Porro has actually left the club and joined Man City. And so now I'm wondering, with the funds available, do we go out and sign a new right back? Because again, in terms of the front line, I'm tempted to start maybe playing Solanke over Isaac, just because again, it came on in that game, scored, and he's a regular scorer for us and scored some important goals. Midfield's looking fine. Defense, again, apart from the right back position, that is it. And so we are going to go out and sign ourselves a new right back, and there's one player I'm surprised has made a move to Atletico Madrid, and I want to sign him. And can you guess then, we are putting a pen to paper for Rico Lewis. He's made the move to Atletico Madrid. Of course, Man City did sign Porro, so you know what? We're going to sign one of their best youngsters. And there we go, then the deal is done. Rico Lewis is now a Spurs player. Now, of course, there is a lot of high quality right backs out there, but thinking about the future and thinking about the team we want to build, I think Rico Lewis fits into that. And let's get Rico Lewis then into the start 11, 79 rated. I feel like this guy could easily get to 82, 83 by the end of the season and be a really high quality player for us. And our Champions League journey hasn't been too great, but we do manage to make it through to the round of 16 with 13 points, and we're taking on RB Leipzig. And now a fun fact, looking at this Leipzig team, Sesko was a striker I was looking at instead of Isaac. Now thinking back of it, maybe we should have signed him. However, let's get into this one. Let's try and make it through to the quarterfinals. Oh, this is going to be an issue. Sesko straight on through. Please don't score. Come on. Oh, You know what, Vicario, to be fair to him one-on-one, did we expect much? No, but I expected better from the defenders. Leipzig take the lead. Wow, how are literally Leipzig through again? It's 2-0. 2-0 to Leipzig. Their formation, their attackers, their players, our defence can just not keep up with it. But it goes full time in the first leg. Leipzig with 2 goals. Can we make the comeback? I highly doubt it after that performance. And so the second leg didn't go as planned as Leipzig go through into the quarterfinals with a 4-2 win. To be honest, I had high hopes for our Champions League this season. However, we do have a lot of work to do. So it looks like our main focus, because we are still in first place in the Premier League, 58 points, 4 points clear of City. We should focus on the league, because I feel like we could win this. And I think one of the reasons we might have suffered in the Champions League is playing a lot of games, because we made it to the final in the Carabao Cup. This could be our second trophy. Oh, go, son. Just go. Just go. You've got the time. You've got the space. Slot it home. How have we not scored this? How have we not scored it? Brendan Johnson. Maybe the pass inside. Solanke. Can we find the ball to Son, maybe? Can we just get something from this attack? We need to score. Ball's whipped in. Johnson with the header, and it's into the bell. It's into the goal. What a goal. What a crazy few minutes that was. 82nd minute it took us. Solanke with the goal. What did I say? This guy scores important goals. That could be the goal that grabs us this trophy. And there we go. It is the goal that grabs us the full-time win against West Ham in the Carabao Cup final. And there we go. Then we managed to turn our misfortune in the Champions League to fortune in the Carabao Cup. Of course, different scale of trophy, but another trophy added to the Europa League. Solanke, I feel like we need to start him if we want to be winning this Premier League trophy. And so what a win that was for us in the Carabao Cup. It feels really nice to win another trophy. Now I'm thinking Solanke, as suggested, I think this guy starts now, because if we want to win this Premier League, this guy scores important goals. We know that, so I think he has to start. And so as we are seeing, we are very close to finishing top in the Premier League, but we've got some big games still yet to play, and we're going to make sure we get all 3 points in them. Solanke trying to make the most of that. Kulusevski, and there we go straight away. 7 minutes in, we take the lead in the North London derby, sorry. Wow, okay, that is a great start for us in this one. Oh, through again. Kulusevski in behind this Arsenal defence. Please finish that. It's an open goal. Kulusevski, 2 goals before 15 minutes for him. He is on fire in this one. What a start to the game. Couldn't have asked for a better start. And there goes full time in this one. 2 goals from our right winger gets us all 3 points in a derby. And so this is how the Premier League is looking. We are still top right now on 75 points. So a game in hand on Man City, and we're facing them next. I'll play it, son. Isaac, can he get there in time? Isaac's done well. Round the defender. Finish it. Oh my god, what a goal from Isaac. What a goal. This guy, I've been putting question marks over his head all season, but what a great bit of play to get us in front in this crucial game. Oh no, City, gonna get level. Yeah, I knew it. Foden is just... it's too OP, let's be honest. Man City back into this one. And there goes full time in this one. We share the points with City. Disappointing, to be honest. And here is how the Premier League table is looking before the end of the season. If we do go ahead and win our next game, we'll find ourselves lifting the Premier League trophy. Oh, what a ball. Find Son. Come on, just got to use that pace. Use that pace. Just keep going. Keep going. You know what? Ball roll that. Finesse that. Finish it. Please. Into the back of the net. Son with the goal. 22 minutes in. What a finish. Oh, what a pass. Son. Could have been 2. Back post. Kulusevski is there, and we make it 2-0 in this game against Everton. No mistakes now. Let's try and maybe get a third, but definitely, I think we're walking away with a win. But it goes full time in this one. We get a 2-0 win against Everton. Great goals from Son and Kulusevski to get us the win. And here it is then, the moment we have been waiting for. Gray also played in that game, Archie Gray. But again, goals from Son, our captain, who got us in front in this game, and what a season it has been. I mean, overall performances in all competitions, it's been tough. So many competitions going on, but the main one we wanted to win was the Premier League, and we managed to go ahead and get it done. And so there we go then, what a season we have just had, winning the Premier League, but also the Carabao Cup as well. And I think overall, the team has played fairly well. Isaac, a few question marks over him at times. Solanke came back into the squad. But Isaac, I think he really grew into that role. You guys let me know down below in the comments. In the defense overall, again, Lewis coming in. Next season, I think he takes his game to another level. And before we finish this season, I want to see who our top scorer was this season. And Son with 32 goals and 11 assists. I got to be honest, I seen his rating go down to 86 at one point, but now back at 87. This guy is still scoring for fun. Kulusevski scored plenty of goals this season. Maddison, 14. Isaac, 14 and 11 assists. The start of season 3 is here, and I can't wait to get into this one after just winning the Premier League. And this season for sure, we're 100% going to be focusing on that Champions League. We need to win Spurs that final trophy. So let's start things off and take a look at the team we have got right now. Now, Son has gone down to 86 rated. He is, of course, 33 years of age. Can he keep up this quality week in, week out? I'm a little bit unsure about that. Going into the midfield looks solid for me. Backline looks solid. Excited to see what Rico Lewis gets to this season. But going down to the bench is where I've got question marks for Charlison. To be honest, we should just sell him because he's coming off the bench and we're making an impact. But in terms of making an impact when we need him to, scoring crucial goals, he's not really doing that. Solanke, of course, we want to keep, but I think upgrading the bench would be a good start. And to be honest with you, I thought we'd have more in the budget. 121 million after winning 2 trophies last season. I'm just a little bit confused about that. And here we have it then, our first signing of season 3, Mark Gay from Crystal Palace. Right now on the bench, we've got no backup centre-backs, and I think this guy can even start some games. And so after that signing, here is how the bench is looking. We've got Spence, who has got 5-star weak foot, so he could play right back or left back if we need him to. Mark Gay as the backup centre-back right now. We've obviously got Gray, we've got Gill, we've got Johnson, and 2 strikers. However, in the striker department, I know we've got Isaac and we've got Solanke. I just don't feel like we're scoring enough goals. We're scraping some games with just only the 1 goal. I don't think that's going to be enough in the Champions League. And so with 73 million left in the budget, I want to use it all in this window. I have one player in mind who I think would be an extremely good signing. And here we go then, our big signing for season 3, Harry Kane returns back to Tottenham. Now, I can imagine you guys probably wondered, why sign Harry Kane? You've got Isaac, you've got Solanke. Why do you need him just for the return to Tottenham? No, not just for the return to Tottenham. Look at this right now. I said Son, obviously 34 now, actually. 86 rated. How much longer is he going to be able to do this week in, week out? Isaac can play left wing. We all know that. So if I want to, move Isaac to the left. Harry Kane can go up front. We can do like that. Or Solanke up front. Or we can do so many different things. But him coming back into the team, when we need him in the Champions League games, up front, 89 rated striker, I think it's just what we needed. And we do have a good start to the season. We're getting a win in the Community Shield. And also our start in the Premier League this season couldn't get off to a better start. 4 wins out of 4 on 12 points. Could we win back-to-back Premier Leagues with Tottenham? But like I mentioned, the Champions League is our main focus this season. Last season, we got knocked out in the round of 16 to Leipzig, which I feel like we've got to do so much better with our new signings as well. Let's see how we do. Just take a look at this Bayer Leverkusen team. Now, I know they're a good team, but wow, isn't it just attacking? Now, last 5 matches, though, however, haven't been the best form. Let's see if we can make something out of it. Oh, let's see if we can get off to a good start here. Kane, Kulusevski, come on, use that pace. He scored from here countless times across the face of goal into the back of the net. Leverkusen not had enough. And there we go, Kulusevski with a goal, makes it 1-0. You know what? Play that, Kane. Okay, we know he hasn't got a pace, but he can hold the ball up pretty well, and he can also slot a ball away home pretty well as well, and of course he does. Harry Kane makes it 2-0. I know Leverkusen are going for a rough patch, but I expected better from them. But Kane, our number 9, has returned. And there we go. What a finish. But there goes full time in this one. We get a 2-0 win and a pretty promising result. 2 goals as well. Much better. And there we go then. I'm really pleased with the outcome of that game, of course. The 2 goals. But again, Leverkusen are not a bad side at all. They're in the Champions League. But right now, top of the table. 3 games played, 9 points. But let's get into our next one. Atletico Madrid, who have not been defeated in their last 5 games. Their starting 11 looks insane. And so does their bench. So let's hope we get a win. Oh, and here we have 3 against 3. Kulusevski, you're the safest option this time, please. Into the back of the net, and he does. There we go, into the back of the net. The 1 goal. Kulusevski, I feel like he's so underrated. Well, for us, I've been talking about everyone else every season, but for him, he is just, again, a great player. Send him, send him, send him. Is it? Yeah, he's definitely onside. Kulusevski, could he make it 2? Kulusevski just finished that across the keeper, into the back of the net. No mistake at all. Kulusevski on his own, 2 goals up against Madrid. This guy, absolutely unreal. Oh, Kulusevski again in space. I said there'd be space in the wide areas with the formation. Oh, look at the pass. Palacios, no mistake made. 3-0. This team, I feel like the signings we're making just seem to be making it even better season upon season. 3 goals against Madrid. I never thought I'd say that. And there goes full time in this one. Another great win in the Champions League. And what a result. And so here's how the Premier League is looking halfway through the season. 19 games in, 42 points. We was top. However, Man City have reclaimed their famous position. And so in the Champions League, we finished in 6th place with 5 wins overall. In the round of 16, however, we're taking on Real Madrid. If it doesn't get more tougher than this, the kings of the Champions League, then I don't know. We're going to need something special. No way. No way. Vinny Jr. Slide in. Just clear it away. Oh, send him through. Kane We made it through the Real Madrid defence. Kane, I was going to go for the chip, but he's going to go for power. Courtois seems so easy. And there goes full time in the first leg, 0-0. And I think our goalkeeper and the woodwork was our saviour in that one. And so that means then our Champions League journey, if it continues, we have to win this game. It could end right here. Mbappe over the free kick. Off the woodwork. Oh, Real Madrid just leaving themselves open at the back. Human Son to make it 1-0 in this game, and he does. That goal from our captain could be sending us to the quarterfinals. Early days yet, but what a moment that was. But there we go, then the one goal was enough from our captain to get us through to the quarterfinals, beating Real Madrid. And so after beating Real Madrid, we're through to the quarterfinals where we're taking on Arsenal, our rivals, North London derby, and if anything, it sounds bizarre, but this could be tougher than Real Madrid. Oh, and here we go, Human Son is running. I'm looking at Kane. Son has got the pace. He's got the pace to beat this Arsenal back line. Can he just finish it? And he does finish it. There we go. We take the lead against Arsenal. Human Son. Again, he's the same with Kulusevski. I say it all the time, but these players just pop up with so many important goals. And that one could just set us straight in this game. All right, falls Harry Kane. Acres of space. There's the finish there, and it is into the back of the net. No mistake. The power of that shot beats the Arsenal goalkeeper. I don't know who they've got in goal right now, but just smashes it in. 2-0. Could we go ahead and actually just wrap this game up here? Kane. Kulusevski, back to you. Finish that one, please. Into the back of the net. Goals from all of our front three. Son, Kane, now Kulusevski. I think it's put this game to bed. And then 3 goals helped us get through the second leg as we beat Arsenal 4-2. Now into the semis, where we're taking on Leipzig, the team last season that knocked us out in the round of 16 quite comfortably as well. We've got to face them again. And so just checking the team right now, I've noticed Kane is now 86 rated, which isn't great. Our main man going down in rating, Son going down in rating, and also Isaac with the red card as well. Okay, this is not great. Okay, we couldn't have got off to a better start here. Kane in behind. Don't mess this up, please, Kane. Take your time. Just slot it home, and he does. No mistake there. Harry Kane, who has spent some time in the Bundesliga, facing Leipzig, comes back to us, and he might just get us past RB Leipzig. Palacios plays it first time into Kane. Could Kane put Leipzig to bed? Take your time. Finish it into the back of the net. Not even the corner, just into the back of the net. We'll do 2 goals up right now. We've got to keep this lead. We have to keep this if we want to make the final. And there we go then. As we said, we beat Leipzig 4-1 over the 2 legs. Kane with 2 goals in this one. Son scoring as well. Let's see who we face in the final. And okay then, through to the final, we're going to be facing PSG. That famous trophy, the one trophy we need to win with Spurs. We're just checking on the Premier League to see how we did this season. I was hoping to get back-to-back wins. And right now, City 10 points ahead. They have already claimed the title. But I just want to check our top scorer this season. Son with 34 goals, which is absolutely insane. Our captain banging them in once again. Kulusevski with 20. Harry Kane, however, only the 8 goals. If you have a look right now, Champions League rating, he averages an 8.5 every game. And okay, then if things couldn't get worse, Maddison, of all players, is going to miss the Champions League final. Do we drop Kane into this position? He's going to get a -3. And then bring Isaac or Solanke on up top. I don't know what to do right now. How do we solve the position? Maybe Kulusevski in the cam, Isaac out to the right, Kane up front, Isaac on the right. Could that work? I mean, he's got a 4-star weak foot. He could cut in. I feel like this is what we're going to have to go with. And here we go then, 90 minutes or more maybe to decide the outcome. 2 teams who are desperate to win this trophy. Oh, Kane, send him. Kulusevski, just go. Just go. You've got the pace. Does he have the finish against Donnarumma? And into the back of the net it goes. 10 minutes in. What a crucial goal that is. Kulusevski. Can we rely on him? Of course we can. Doggy, can he get back and defend this? Okay, unlucky. PSG, we're just going to keep them at bay. We cannot allow them to get back into this so easily. And Doggy once again, unfortunate there. Passed around him. Again, a lot of work for him to do. Oh, there you go. It makes it easy for the keeper to catch. And so into half-time, and I tell you what, if I could sub Isaac off for someone else, I 100% would, but I don't think there's anyone else that can play there. Obviously, you could put Kulusevski there, but then who goes into the cam position? Probably Son, but then who goes left wing? You know what? I just feel like we go with this. Son in the centre. Kulusevski's done great, and I want him further forwards. Let's go with this. Isaac out to the left. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we're away. We're away. Isaac, he's not the best passer, I will admit. I'm a little bit afraid to cross this ball in. Gonna try a pass on. Not the best of passes, but the shot is there and it's into the back of the net. No way. What a finish. Off the post. Donnarumma could not stretch that far and in to the back of the net. 2 goals up against PSG. They are constantly knocking on the door right now. But 2 goals. What a lead in the final. No way. No. I'm done. How has that just found the back of the net? I'm sure our defender just helped that ball go into the back of the net. Oh, here we go. Just go full time. Ref, blow the whistle. Full time, and there we go. We have done it. We have won the Champions League with Spurs. What seemed an impossible task, we have got it done. And there we go. There is the trophy that we have worked so hard for. Harry Kane returning to Spurs, finally winning that trophy with them, and what a final that was. Overall, great team, great performances, got us this far, and what a win it was.